What's up, guys? Welcome back to another podcast. I got a special guest here today, and I'm gonna tell you why he's special. Because he have a studio like no other. That's what makes him very unique. What's up, big dog?
What's good, brother? How you doing?
Man, what's up, man? So tell people a little bit about you.
Okay, word. So my name is Khalil Martin. I'm the owner of Create Studios. Create Studios is not just any studio. It's a place where creators can call home. We have my favorite place, which is called The Lab. This is like our co-working space where creators can come, network, chill, lounge, and then also we have an event space, and we have these theme rooms that are out of this world, man. Super excited to be here, brother.
I love that though. So look, let us tap into your mind, okay? I want to tap into your mind. So when did you get the vision to create the space? Like what year was it when you got that vision?
Brother, it was 2020. It was like 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago.
Okay.
I had just bought a camera, so I just bought a camera, and I remember I was going through like different studios. So
come on,
I had did one, and I was like, man, this studio was cool. And I remember I had did like another one.
Come on,
and I was just sitting there thinking, I was like, man, this is so dope. It was themed out, but I just reflected back on the time when I was at OSU.
Okay.
I didn't have a computer that had like Photoshop, Lightroom, all the stuff like that. And so instead of doing my engineering homework, I would literally stay in like the library, editing
Yes.
on like the computer.
I love it.
And so I just came up with this idea to create a space where someone like me can come and get everything they need, whether it's the editing software, whether it's like a dope space, or really it's just connecting with people, because coming from the engineering background, I didn't know anybody.
So my biggest question you will be probably, how do somebody start to, when they get that ideal, to act on the ideal? Because, a lot of times people got ideals, but they don't really act on it.
Yeah.
So when was that moment you was like, you know what, I'm about to act on this?
First, you always got to write it down, Like,
come on.
Like once you write it down and make it plain, that's when you can see it. And for me, it just came, I like wrote it down 2 years ago.
Okay.
I sat and thought on it for 2 years. I was like, man, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I never did it.
Come on.
And then I don't know, one day I just was like, there's so much in this world that everyone gives you.
Yes.
Why not, take something for yourself? So the best way to do it is to write it down, think about it, but then you start planning those actions. And somebody told me this, I don't remember who, but they said, think about whatever you want to do as like a web, and then think as far as you can think about it.
I love it.
As far as you can think. So if you want to have a multi-million-dollar company, if you want to have a big building or whatever, just think about it and write it down as far as you can go, and then just plan backwards. So I just planned backwards, and one day I got the like right text message and everything else.
What? Man, listen. You know what? Because the reason why I like to bring this up, because a lot of people don't understand, entrepreneurs are creators. All right. And when you become a creator, some people don't see the vision though. You know what I'm saying? So when I came to the people saying, man, I'm about to create a podcast spot, and what made me want to create this spot was people was asking me to rent my house out in 2018. I'm like, oh, you can't rent my house out now. But I was like, well, you asking me to rent my house. Why don't I get the building, and then they can rent the building? And then that's when I came with the spot. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of times I tell people, some people's like, man, I don't understand what you're trying to do. I'm trying to open up a podcast studio. They ain't see it. But I seen it. And now we got like 14 people here who rent the room out. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? At $285 a pop. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do the math.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think it's very important to get the vision, see the vision, and then keep pounding that pavement. So, you had a board I seen online. It was a board. I guess it was a vision board. So, the stuff on the vision board, did it come out exactly in real life, or did you have to do some adjusting?
You know what? The crazy thing about the vision board is it actually came out in real life, but it came out way better than it came out in real life.
Ooh, that's good.
So like there's certain things on the vision board that I put on there. Like I remember I put on there like I want like a new place to stay. Ironically enough, the place on the vision board, it looks almost exactly like the place I stay in. The
I
vision
like
board
that.
might be a little bit more nicer,
I got
but
you.
it's the same layout, the same foundation. And the
Mm,
studio, my studio is way better than the vision board I had because I had one
mm.
room with like the color backdrops
Come on.
and lights, and now I got like a whole building.
So you know what's funny though? Because I like how you documented it though.
Mhm.
That was cool. I'm looking at, okay, you actually documented the moment. So you basically became a contractor.
Yeah, yeah, for real.
You
Yeah.
basically became your own contractor. So how hard was it to really start to put it together, going to Home Depot, Lowe's, or whatever you was going? How hard was it to put that together though?
Man, it was hard. To be, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was really hard, and
Yes.
I remember when I first got the keys, I was like, "This is what I want to do." It took me like a week just to meditate and sit on there and like, okay, this is the plan of action.
Mm.
And I remember my good brother Randy was like, "Bro, why don't you just pay somebody to do all the work you're trying to do?" And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I met with 3, 4 different
Okay.
contractors,
Okay.
and every time I talked to somebody, it was more and more expensive. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I had this limited budget. I had a set budget.
Mm.
And I'm one of those people. I believe that I can do anything.
Me
So
too.
because of that, I was like, well, if I'm going to pay somebody to paint,
Come on.
I'm gonna learn how to paint. If I can pay
Mm.
somebody to do this, I'm gonna just learn how to do it. So that
Mm.
whole 2-month period was just me learning, figuring out.
And I think people need to see that entrepreneur side, because sometimes the entrepreneurs, the things that we want to plan, it don't go exactly how we want. So, and it's crazy because I'm always looking like I'm slowly, like, we slowly building our team. I'm making sure we're around the right people so that I don't have to do all the work. You know what I'm saying? And my wife don't have to do all the work. We just like this. You seen one of the editors here? He's editing the video, so you can kind of see like the different forms. So it's important to build your team. So what's your vision? First of all, tell the people how big the square foot building or where you at.
Okay, so we have a 4,000 square feet building. We have 5 different rooms.
Come
We
on.
have one big event space, and that's how we rocking.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it because I like and I'm gonna tell you guys this. When I went to the room, it was just open. I like the open space because the open space allows me to create whatever I see.
Mhm.
And a lot of times people don't really understand how important it is to have a blank canvas. A blank canvas is important.
Mhm.
So I created this room right here to have a white wall, just this area for one person. One person wanna I gotta put that panel on whenever they want to come in and just do it.
Mhm.
But because I need that light switch, I have this all black wall. Then I have this white wall with the shelves, and it kind of gives people. You'll be surprised with how people think. They're like, "Oh, well, I can use this." One guy, he want to have a split, so he want to show him on this side on the white side, his guest on the black side. It's crazy.
Man,
So
people great.
yeah. So it's just that simple. So our next vision is a 16,000 square foot building. One side is just for photographers. The other side is all podcasters. And then 2 state-of-the-art rooms where we can bring people in and teach them. Because we really teach a lot in here. We do a lot of teaching in here. You know what I'm saying? You see that think tank, that's why we bring people do digital courses and stuff like that. So what's your vision over the next couple of years? Like where you see yourself? Where you see that building? Are you trying to, are they gonna allow you to buy it, or you gotta lease it, or you wanna go build your own?
So over the next couple of years, the biggest thing I want is I really want like a 3-story building. So
Okay.
so for me, that was just the foundation. But I
Okay.
want to be able to create this like building, this space where you have
Come on.
the bottom floor, you can have, coffee,
Mm.
that whole like coffee vibe, food or whatever. And
Mhm.
then as you go up each level, it's something different.
I
So
like that.
now we have, that production space. We have that production floor. Then we go up a level. Now we have
Yes.
that big event space, the open white
Yes.
canvas. Like
I love it.
I really want to just put this place where it's like, boom, this is what it is. But not only do I want to have it in one location, I want to have it multiple locations. So.
I love that. I love that. And I think it's important because owning your own building and understanding your brand, so many people don't see the perspective of the brand and just understanding the vision. Because I'm gonna tell you, did you have any doubters as you was trying to build it? Everybody was supporting.
The thing is though, I'm pretty sure I had doubters, but you know what, man, I block everything else.
I love it.
I block everything out.
You just like me. Block it.
I really, the only thing that I hear when I'm talking to people is the good stuff. So if you saying bad stuff, I'm like, okay, I really don't
care. You like me, man. I'm the same way. I'm like, man, look, whatever they do is that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? I stay locked into my goal and my vision. I tell people, the more you locked into something, the more successful you're gonna be. But you gotta be locked in though. People be so listening to the noise around, it distracts them. You know what I'm saying? And you can't really have no distraction when it comes to building wealth. You know what I'm saying? It's important that in the next 3 to 5 years, that vision that you just told me with the 3 stores, that you basically the overseer. That's important. Yeah. We building our team right now where basically I come in, oh, you do this? Okay, you do that. Okay, good, we good. You know what I'm saying? This is the only work I'm gonna do, just talking to people on podcasts. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? And so right now, usually, I don't know if you've seen that little table outside. It's a little table in front of this door. Usually I have all this equipment out there and I go, they recording and I'm just working. But it's to see the vision, you know what I'm saying? So let me ask you a question. When you was 13, how old are you right now?
I'm 26.
26. So 13 years ago, did you see your life today where it's at? Did you see this at 13 or you had another vision or perspective?
That's crazy. At 13, I don't remember what I wanted to be because I wanted to be like 20.
Okay.
I will say I didn't see this at all because at first I was going to be an engineer designing like sports equipment, designing helmets and rackets and stuff like that. But once I got in there, I was like, that's not what I want to
do. Which is good though, and I like to ask that question because a lot of times what do you go back, and I want you to think about this question too, what do you go back and tell your 13-year-old self so today your life look different?
What do I tell my 13-year-old self?
Yeah, so that today your life look different.
I would tell my 13-year-old self, do whatever you think that comes to your head.
I like that.
Like, that's literally the thing that I'll tell my 13-year-old self. I would tell them, do exactly what you want to do. Don't care what anybody else say. Don't pay attention to this is what you should do. This is what you're good at. Just do whatever Khalil wants to do. And then from there, you be straight.
Man. So, as an entrepreneur, you got this building. You the creator of it. What are some of the things that you want to give people, the next generation, the 18-year-old that say, man, I want to start a business. What's some tools you want to share that you learn to help them?
Okay. Number one, I always say this, believe in yourself, because after that, everything comes after that, believing in yourself.
Ooh, that's good.
Number two, I would say be curious, read books, because most of the things that I've learned about business has come from me literally reading a book and just trying. You have to fail. You have to start over. You have to do it over
talk about
and over and over again. That's one of the biggest things. And, with the studio, that's really just a resource. Like, I made the studio to where anybody can come in there with any experience level and make something amazing. Because the biggest thing with me is once I picked up the camera, I didn't have that, so I had to try to find it. I went out and searched, but now I'm trying to make that search easy.
Ooh, I love it.
All you got to do is, okay, create studios, boom, go in there. And anything when it comes to business is just read books, try.
I love it.
Just don't give up. All I can say is try.
And don't give up, because I think people need to know, because you got to remember, it's another wave of entrepreneurs come behind you. So it's gonna be another wave of young people. It's like, man, Khalil, I need you, bro. I need you to show me the way. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I told Randy this a long time ago. I said, Randy, document your moments. So if you document your moments, that at the end of the day, you can go back and teach what you know, and you can show the process. You know what I'm saying? Because people are looking. People say, who's my biggest motivation in the world? I say Jesus. Because it's hard to motivate me. I'm already motivated. I'm already successful. You know what I'm saying? I probably read close to 1,000 books right now. So I'm always reading. I got my whole 2024 list of books I'm about to read. I got it already in place to roll. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm always trying to expand my mind and become better every single day. I don't want to be at this place next year. See, this is the problem. People got $1 worth of information and want to be a millionaire.
True.
They got $1 worth of information and they want to be a millionaire. Mm-hmm. But in this process, you learning systems and processes. You learning how, hey, this is what you have to pay to come. Then you gotta try to tweak your prices, and you gotta like figure this thing out. Is I'm charging enough? How many people do I need to be there? Like, these are things you gotta really dive into, because at the end of the day, nobody comes to save you. So at the end of the day, if that studio shut down tomorrow, the people who come, they don't really give a damn. Yeah. I'm being honest.
They don't. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to love it more than anybody else. Like, I love my studio. So whether this fell or not, I'm gonna be here. So you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful to have the people renting out the podcast room. I'm grateful to have clients spending $5,000 with me to help them build their course. I'm grateful for those things, but I got to make sure I'm constantly building my brand. Mm-hmm. I got to make sure that it's all, at the end of the day, what content are you creating? You know what I'm saying? Because it's your studio. You got to create more content.
I do. You know, that is true. I need to do more. And I always say that, man. I need to do more.
You need to do more. I like that video where you was sitting down, you was in the all white room. You had the mic in your hand, had the chair on the floor. Yeah. That's content. I love that. And you was just talking about the process. You know what I'm saying? So what are some things you think creators need outside of your space? Because they can have the space, but
yeah. I mean, I think really the only thing you need as a creator is you just need a phone, right? You need a phone and an idea of what you want to do. After that, everything else can really blow up from there, because everything is available. It's the age of information. So if you want to learn how to start a video with a good hook, go on TikTok. If you want to learn how to do this, the way that I always like to think about it is like the world is constantly showing you everything you need to do.
Yes.
Every time I walk in any place, every time I look at anything, I'm like, the world is saying this is what you need to do, this is what you not need to do. So because of that, thing that you need is, one, you need some type of camera. Where you're not a video creator, you need, art.
Something.
If you want to paint, you don't have paint material.
Come on,
go get a pencil. Like literally everything is available. You just have to keep trying out.
And you know what? And this is the thing too. I work with a lot of creators too. People who come in, they want to do reels. They don't have no structure. So people would come in and be, and when I first started to do the reels, people would come in and I would be like, okay, what you have? That was the wrong move. The right move was, before they come in, I would send them a Google Doc that let them say, what 30 videos what are the topics that you're known for that you want to talk about, and then write down that. And so when they come in, I got questions. Video 1, tell me about your studio. All right. Video 2, 7 reasons why you fail. Okay, so now they working. Versus coming in and talking about, what can I create? Now they already got the format. So I think a lot of creators, they lack the execution part. Like, they want to do it, but they don't know how to like come in and execute it. See what I'm saying? Like, you might have somebody say, okay, you got 5 rooms. You know what I'm saying? Versus, hey, before you come to the studio, these are the 5 rooms you can pick from. Come right here, and then you can make this kind of video for the rooms. You're giving them a better guide, or when they get there, versus getting there and be like, let me see what I'm going to create. It takes too long that way. But if you already see the 5, 7, 8 different things you can film, then you know what you're going to do before you get there. So that's like a plug. It's going to help the creators create faster and better. That's the mindset.
Oh man, that's a real right there.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
That's content idea.
That's what I'm telling you.
Sure.
That's what you want to do. Versus, so when your next event?
I have the creator link up on Thursday.
Okay, that's every Thursday, huh?
Every Thursday, creator link up.
Okay.
But the next event, the last one of the year for just open studio.
Okay.
Is I'm doing what is it called? Content day.
Okay, content. Yeah. Okay.
I'm doing content day, but this content day is different than the other ones.
Okay.
I'm doing a Christmas theme. So I'm going to design different Christmas sets. And I'm going to allow people to come in and
I love it.
make their Christmas content.
So. It's a price on it?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. Got it. I'm going to tell you, I'm a businessman.
Been in there.
Because people always want stuff for free. Okay? So you have to adjust. And when I say adjust, I tell people, I don't want to overcharge you, but I don't want to underserve you. So the way I underserve you is by not charging you nothing. So people pay whenever they pay attention, and they ready to work. Versus I'm gonna just come hang out and see what you guys are doing. That ain't the mindset. That's never gonna be the mindset. You know what I'm saying? When people walk in here, they gotta pay, and that's just it. You know what I'm saying? Outside of this, like when I buy people to my studio, they don't got to pay nothing. But I'm saying like people who rent out the studio, people want to, you know what I'm saying, pick my mind. I also think you can eventually be able to create some kind of course on how to open up your own content creation studio.
And you know what I will say on TikTok, that's the main question that asks me on TikTok. Like, if you go to my TikTok page, it's literally everybody's asking me, how did you do this? How did you do this? So that's why I started making those videos explaining how I did this or what happened.
Okay, so the new 24. Okay, we're telling y'all this. I'm telling y'all this. 2024, he gave y'all enough free. So I'm gonna help him create an ebook. If y'all want to know, the ebook gonna be anywhere from $17 to $47. Okay. We're gonna stop talking less and start getting paid on this information. You know what I'm saying? It's important. Now, if you value his time, his expertise, we ain't trying to. You got $17, $27. You want to know the play? We can create a 25 to 50 page ebook to show you the play. You know what I'm saying? Structure. Yeah. So, but we gonna give you, we might recycle the same videos, but the mindset is we got to get people to pay. You know what I'm saying? Because when they pay, I'm telling you, they're gonna pay attention. Let me tell you why I built my podcast. People say, "Man, how you podcast?" I'm like, "Here's an ebook for $47. They bought the ebook. Oh man, I want a little bit more. What happened? I want a little bit more. Cool. Let me create this course. I created a 5-hour and 48-minute course. All right? 5 hours and 48 minutes with 67 downloadable PDF files for $297. Here you go. Somebody bought the course and said, "Oh man, how can I work with you one-on-one? $3,500. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. They pay. Mentees, $3,500 so they can work with me one-on-one on how to build out their platform. I watch them for a whole year and I help them build their podcast platform out. They asked the questions, I delivered, but I didn't give it for free. Yeah. That free 99 is out. You want information, I have to package it up and give it to you for a price. The secret, this is a secret sauce. And y'all watching this, I'm about to give y'all a secret sauce. Tell them what to do, but not how to do it. If they want to know how to do it, they got to pay you.
Oh, I can tell them what to
do. Tell them what to do, but not how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, for instance, hey, man, look, I'm going to just be you for a second. Hey, man, my studio, there's 3 things you can do to build a studio. Number 1 is you need to find you a spot. I can show you how to do that, but we'll talk about that later. Number 2, you need to find people who can pay monthly. I can show you how to do that, but we'll talk later. And the last thing is you need to make sure you're not paying X amount versus square feet. I can show you how to do that, but we got to talk. You told them what to do. You're telling them what to do, but not how to do it. If you want to know how to do it, they got to pay.
That's game right there.
That's the secret sauce to, I think you missing that component. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing great giving free content, but to me, people don't value free as much as they do paid. When something free, they feel like, oh, I mean, it's free. But when it's paid, they feel like, damn, okay, I paid for this information. They really ready to learn. They want to put their best foot forward. And that's why you got to really dive into that. You know what I'm saying? The mindset. All right, so there's a word game. I'm going to tell you 2 words. You tell me, do you need both or you need none of them?
Okay.
Confidence and cockiness.
You need both.
Why?
Confidence, because if you don't believe in yourself, you already failed.
Gotcha.
And then the cockiness component, it's the same thing, but you're able to tell people like, this is what I do. And people respond well to people that say, this is what I do. It's a certain way to be cocky.
Yeah.
It's a certain way to be confident.
And I tell people all the time, either you can keep looking at the donkeys or you can work with the goat. How you want to do it? Because I'm the goat.
Yeah.
Then you got people that's donkeys.
Yeah.
If you look at the two different traits of a donkey and a goat, you're going to be amazed. Just Google it. Traits of a donkey, traits of a goat. You'll see the big difference. Next word, motivation or money. Do you need both or none of them?
It's crazy because you saying that you need both, because you have all the motivation in the world.
Come on.
And you can get the money with all the motivation in the world, but if you have motivation plus money, it's endless.
Ooh, that's good talk. So, entertainment or education, which one the best content?
That's a good one. Entertainment, education. I would say, this is what I always say. This is my thing, right?
Okay.
You need both, you ask me.
Okay,
right?
okay.
Because the entertainment is what gets people to stop scrolling.
Okay.
Entertainment is like the entertainment type of content. You know, people they have 9 to 5s, or, you know what I'm saying, they work all day or whatever, they hustling or whatever, and they need a way to decompress.
Okay.
So that entertainment is really what makes people be like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna stop scrolling. But the education is what, when people come to your page, when people see you, they start getting that game, that free game, they're like, oh, I'm gonna stay here forever. So I think it's a balance of both with any company or any business, is like how to do entertainment and education. Because you do both, I mean, it's a good gumbo.
It's a good gumbo, man. Passion or purpose? Which one more important? Or do you need both?
You actually need these both questions, but I truly feel like once you find your purpose, you'll have nothing but passion.
Okay, that's a good response though, because some people say you need to be passionate about it, because if you're not passionate, you can't find your purpose. Some people say you need to find your purpose to get into your passion. That's why I say everybody got different perspectives.
It's the same thing, but I feel like in finding your purpose, you find your passion. Because like even with everything I do, like I fell into this. Like I didn't like say, oh, this is what I want to be when I grow up.
Come on.
Like literally, I started doing everything off of accident. I say it's like, oh no, you've been trying to know, but like literally, I started with graphic design because of something that happened at school, and I started an organization on campus. We didn't have a way to make dope flyers. I started doing graphic design. I was like, well, we need to find somebody else to do it. So it's like everything is always like, I just fell into it. So that's why I'm saying, like, when you finding your purpose, you find your passion.
That's good. That's good. Because I think people, man, it's so tough. You need both. Okay.
Well, at least for me.
Which one more important?
Which one's more important?
Entrepreneur or employee? It's a tough one.
That's tough. Which one's more important?
Which one more important to you as a business owner?
For me, which one's more important for me? Like a entrepreneur or
an employee? Now let me explain. Do you know the difference between an entrepreneur and an employee? Because I'm gonna explain to you. An entrepreneur, an employee, they give you a plate of food, that's all you can eat, come back tomorrow. Yeah. An entrepreneur, whatever you kill is what you eat. Yeah. So it's two different perspectives and mindsets. So when you think about an employee, because some people love being an employee. I didn't hear people sit right that seat and say, I'm a corporate entrepreneur, which I'm like, what's that? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? So it's so important that we kind of dive into, like, I think you need both, but you do need employees to work for you. Because I know you plan on building your team over the next, couple of years or whatever, months or whatever. But it's just Anyway, so let's get into this other. I got an acronym game. I'm gonna say acronym. I'm gonna tell you what the acronym means. You tell me what it means to you. Okay. Pour, passing over opportunity repeatedly. What do it mean to you?
for passing over opportunity repeatedly. And I will say, every time you pass on opportunity, is less food off your plate. I will say that one. So
come on.
that's a good acronym. That's a good acronym. That's what I gotta say with that one.
Yeah. The next one is DNA. The D stands for you are designed. The N's to notice, and the A is your assignment. What do DNA means to you?
I feel like every one of us is called to do something. Every one of us is a star in our own right. And it just takes us continually trying to find what it is that we're supposed to do. I've been saying this since I was younger. I feel like I'm meant to do something great, but I don't know what it is. And so it's like everything in me is keep going and going because I'm like, I just don't know what it is yet.
Yes.
So it's in my DNA.
I love it. I love it. Hope. HOPE. Help other people excel. What do that mean to you?
Well, I will say this is that the more you help other people, the farther you go in general, you know? And it's like, you got to think about it this way. If life is a chain of reactions, right? You never know how your help can help someone else.
That's true.
You never know how your help can butterfly and help 10 people behind a whole generation. You know what I'm saying? So I think as you help other people, you realize that everybody's going to get to where they're going to go. You just have to help someone else.
Yeah, it's the whole diagram mindset of understanding it. All right, denial, acronym. Don't even notice I am lying. What do denial mean to you?
Don't even notice I am lying. You know, I will say that can come into a different thing because when you think about as an entrepreneur or anybody operating off of crazy faith, because I'm a strong believer in God.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? And everything that I do, everything that I say, don't even notice that I'm lying because I don't have it yet. But I know that if I keep going, I'm gonna get it. So that's how I look at it.
Do you know the word believe got 3-letter word inside? You know that word?
It's lie, ain't it?
You gotta lie because you gotta get delusional.
Yeah,
you gotta lie to yourself. Like every day, like before I got the studio, I was like, man, I got the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like I got it. Even though I ain't had it, I'm like, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
and you know, my biggest thing is I have this screensaver that says what I look like giving up when tomorrow might be the day I win.
Ooh,
right?
Come on.
But then as I kept going, I had to scratch out the might be because tomorrow the day I win. And as I'm going, I'm like, bro, today the day I win. So it's like I'm lying to myself. Maybe, but I feel like it's not lying because it's going to happen. Because one day I'm going to say, today is the day I win. And I'm going to do something and I'm going to win. Even this podcast, this is a win.
It's a win.
Every day is a win. You just got to see it.
And that's the problem I tell people. You got to, don't wait till you get there to see it. You got to see it before you get there.
Yeah.
Too many people waiting to get there. Oh, man. I'm like, no. Stop. You got to visualize. You got to see it. You got to know. Then you got to reverse engineer and say, okay, how can I find it? So you was looking for this spot. How hard was it to find it?
What, this spot right here?
No, not my spot. Your spot. How hard, like, because when you was looking, I know you was looking, boy. You was looking around. How hard was it to find it?
You know, it was tough because I first started off, I was looking for everything by myself, right?
Okay.
And then I went out and I got a realtor. And then the realtor that I had, I feel like they didn't
deliver. They didn't deliver.
I feel like they didn't deliver, but I don't think they believed in the vision enough to really keep searching. You know, I remember I had this one realtor. We went to 3 different locations, and we viewed one location, and they told me, "This is the best you're gonna get." Because they asked me how did I feel about it, and I was like, "I don't know." I don't know. And they said, "This is the best you're gonna get."
Oh my God!
And I got a new realtor.
Come on,
Randy.
Come on.
We viewed 2 different locations, and that third one is the one that we found. And so everything is a feeling thing, you know?
It is.
Like God directs you exactly where you need to go. And I knew that it wasn't it. So when they told me it's the best you're going to get, I was like, watch, you're going to see it.
That's it. You know what? And I'm built on motivation, though. Like, my back is built on, like, proving people wrong, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm inspired. I was the dude that was an athlete, but I was the class clown. And at the same time, I was the one that was least likely, if I didn't make it to sports, to succeed. I was least likely. Because we had 600 and something kids that graduated my senior year, and I probably was 500 something. but I'm him. You know why I'm him? Because I never gave up and I believe. And I walked around with that chip on my shoulder forever. And it's still on my shoulder. I walk around like, I proved y'all wrong, bro. When you niggas still working, I'm working for myself. I proved y'all wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's this feeling you get, bro. That it's like man, nah, I proved y'all wrong, bro. And I believed in myself. First of all, I tell people this. If you believe in yourself like you believe in God, your success is going to be crazy. But you got to believe in yourself like you believe in God. You believing in God more than you believing in yourself. When God already say, I give you dominion over the earth. He said, I give you dominion. He said, life and death in the power of your tongue. Whatever you speak, whatever you say, he said, I give it. You can speak that into existence. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible's so cold. It says, I have a universal law. So he said, I reign on the just and the unjust. So he's saying that whether you even believe in me or not, I gave humans so much power that they getting blessings from me and they ain't even believing in me. And you believing in me and can't get no blessings. This is deep. A lot of Christians. I see them. I'm like, bro, you gotta, man, I would meet a dude that's a millionaire. I don't go to church. I don't get that about that. But he believed in his dream. And God has blessed him because God said, I give everybody dominion over the earth. Those blessings is for you, but how bad do you want it? See, people want the blessings to come, but they want to sit down and be like, come on, God, please bless me. God like, no, you need to go work.
What they say, faith without work is
dead. Faith without works is dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's important. All right, so this part, I'm going to throw you the alley. Who? Is there any question you want to ask me?
Oh, man, it's good. It's good. Okay, so the first thing I really want to ask you is
Come on.
the process of getting your like podcast studio to where it is. How did you find those people, or how did those people find you?
Write this down. I always remember this. Your business will be built on the back of referrals. So people would come to the studio. They will see that camera 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. They'll see the cameras. They'll see the setup. They'll see the screen. They'll be like, man. And guess what they do? Hey, Lord, my cousin trying to do a podcast. Man, you got the studio. I was overcharging people, and the studio wasn't getting rent out. I prayed about it. I said, God, I need good provision. And he gave me $285 a month per person. And it started getting crazy. People like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to overcharge, but you got to remember too, I got my own products. I got my own brand. So I'm not dependent on the studio to fund my vision. I already got my own vision. This is just something that I created for others. Plus, I'm making money on the back end too. But I'm just saying, I created them so they can have a place so they can be the talent and don't have to worry about the technical side. See, people go to studios around Houston and they got to do their own editing. They got to go, I get to rent this room out. But when they come here, before they get here, I'll be like, okay, what you want the room to look like? I already know. They've been here before. I know what the room look like when they get here. They book online. They can just book it online. Then they get here. Then boom, they be the talent. They sit down. They record. And in 72 hours, we send it back to them fully edited with reels. They don't have to think about editing. They can come be the talent. Versus trying to be the talent and the engineer and the thing it's too much.
So would you say people would rather be just talent?
Yes. They'd rather be talent. So for instance, I'm gonna just say once you get to the level where you can just bring in photographers and pay them hourly, be like, look, come take photos. But I got the photographers for ready. I got them ready, but they're gonna pay you. So they coming to spend $150 for the day. You letting the photographer know that I'm giving you $50 per person. So imagine you had 30 people that come in for $150. That's $4,500. But I'm gonna give you $1,500 of that money. I'm taking 3. It's my studio.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm giving you 1,500. You just need to shoot. You know what I'm saying? You understand? Like, it's your ideal. The people want to come in, let them be the talent. Let the people be the talent, not them be the talent and the photographer. And you can have that. That's cool to have it with some people that want to do that. But let's reverse engineer this. You got 5 photographers on deck. Say, man, look, let's work a contract out. I'm gonna have content creation day. I'm charging people $100 on each day. I'm trying to get 50 people. That's 5,000 people. It's 50 times $100 is $5,000. Okay, so I'm gonna give each one of you $500 each, just to be there for that day. Shoot the photo. The people coming in just to take the pictures. The people coming in to be the talent. You know what I'm saying? Versus, I'm taking this photo. Hey, whoa. You know what I'm saying? When you come, don't bring your camera. We got people ready for you. You know what I'm saying? You can bring it if you want, but we got the people ready. But you got to build those 5 photographers that you can trust and say, hey, but this you really got to plan your year out. You got to see it. You got to plan it out. So look, on January the 22nd, on February the 3rd, on March the 20th, I'm just putting dates out there. We having 12 content creation days. I need 5 photographers that's willing to make $500 a day to come and shoot and let the people be the talent. That does 2 things. It does one, it helps their portfolio because they shooting and they getting paid $500 to be there. But the goal is to get 100 people there. So you can make the money. You sit back on the back end. Dog, this is your baby. This is your studio. You got to build. You have to find different revenues and different plays that allows you to put money in your pocket. That's what it's about. I found out how I don't have to pay the rent here because people going to come rent the studio. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure it out. That's the magic, bro. The magic is you the CEO, you the overseer. Is you, everybody who come in the studio, they just there to make videos. They want to be the talent. You want to be the CEO. The CEO, the talent, the photographers or the video people, and then you got to connect the pieces to the dot, bro. That's the magic. So hopefully I'm giving you enough game so you get.
Oh yeah, man. It's definitely.
You see what I'm saying? So, but you want to make it where people want to come and like really be a part of it, because people want to. I did a thing about 2 years ago. I said, man, I'm gonna start teaching you guys editing, man. What's up, man? I'm gonna just charge $500. I'm gonna teach you editing. People told me, no, I don't want to learn that. Can you record it and send it back to me? I said, yeah, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do the work. They want to be the talent. So when you can wrap your mind around that, but you got to find those 3 to 5 photographers that you can say, hey man, look, let's do a year deal. I'm gonna have these different content creation days, but I need you to be here. But see, this is the thing, your marketing got to start early. If you're trying to do an event in January, you should be marketing now. You know what I'm saying? 6 to 8 weeks, you gotta give yourself time. The reason why people don't have people showing up to the event, because they haven't built enough clientele and people in their phone to get people to events. My phone worth about $200 million because of all the people in that motherfucker that I met on podcasts. From real estate agents to people that do business funding. I mean, I got a lot of people in my phone that I can text anytime, and they're like, "Oh, what's up, Lloyd? What's up, baby? What's going down?" You know what I'm saying? So I build that. So you need to try. Everybody who come into your studio, say you had 50 people, they should automatically be on I'm finna give you some game. Automatically be on the text dollar. Textmagic.com. There's different things you can go to. They should be on text dollar. It's like, hey, content night, bring somebody with you. Here's the price. You get a discount price because now you're on my text dollar. You know what I'm saying? You be 25, bring somebody with you. You know what I'm saying? They pay 35 or whatever the price is. I'm just saying, I'm just giving you an idea. That's what it's about, bro. It's building I'm gonna show you real. I'm talking about. She gonna contacts back. So look, clients.
Mm-hmm.
Text dollar, bro. These people I can text at any. These are clients, bro.
Mm-hmm.
People I can text at any time, bro. This is what you have to build, bro. Everybody who come to that studio need to give their name, their phone number, and their email address.
I'm on it.
And you need to be on a monthly basis doing a monthly newsletter about content creation, sending out to them, doing a text message, and be like, hey, who do you know that want to use the studio? Build your business off the back of other people, the referrals. Build that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It works, bro. It's magic. It's magic, bro. I promise you. I ain't gonna tell you nothing I ain't already did. It works, bro. People come. Right now, I said, people posting Black Friday this, Black Friday that. I'm like, every day is Black Friday for me because I'm building my business off referrals, bro. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Any more questions? Come on, talk to me.
Oh, man.
Any more questions? I'm trying to give you some free game, though.
No, I'm getting some free game for sure. I'm about to text everybody as soon as I leave.
Yeah.
That was good. Okay, so the question I have for you,
come on,
is if you was to give the 5 things that is needed to succeed, needed to be successful, to get to the point where you at, what would you say?
I'm gonna give you 3 because I build my whole Why Now Is Your Time brand off those three right there. Life, brand, legacy.
Mm-hmm.
I teach people how to design their life, create their brand, and leave their legacy with their own information and products. That's what I do. So again, if you're watching this video, you should be designing the life you want, creating the brand you deserve, and most importantly, leaving your legacy with your own information and products. Die empty. Don't go to the gravesite with these ideals.
Mm-hmm.
Die empty. So that's why I would tell people. Life, brand, legacy, man. Design your life, create your brand, leave your legacy.
So would that be considered your offer?
My offer, it depends on what I'm selling. Like my offer, I have multiple offers. Mm-hmm. So I have 16 offers and 4 subscription sites.
Okay, so how did you get to that point?
Because whatever people ask is what I create.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna repeat. Whatever they ask is what you create. Oh, Khalid, man, how you do your studio? Stand by. 3 weeks later, I got an ebook. You still want to know that? Oh, 47. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. Whatever they ask is what you create. Mm-hmm. So any questions they asking, if one want to know, thousands want to know. Gotta think. If one want to know, thousands want to know. So now your content is being framed and telling people what to do, but not how to do it. So I get online and be like, hey, listen, man, you should be an entrepreneur. Let me tell you why you should be an entrepreneur. First of all, you can be your own boss. But do you really want to be your own boss? Maybe not. But if you really enjoy being your own boss, these are 3 things you need to do. First thing you do is get set on your goals. You know what I'm saying? So I just tell them that. All right, now, some of you might want to know about podcasting. Listen, in the description below, go down, type, and then you can go to, I'm about to show it to you right now. Boom. They want to know about the podcast? Boom. Boom. They go right here. I send them that link right here. Here you go, podcast link. They can subscribe to my show. They can watch, or they can buy the ebook, the membership, or the course.
Mm-hmm. So how long did it take you to get to this point?
3 to 5.
3 to 5
years. It took a while. Because it took a while because I had to read a lot of information to piece together information. But I became the one source of information. So now people can pay me and I show them and they can skip all the steps.
Mm-hmm. When did it click?
It probably, man, you know when it clicked? It clicked when I got tired. I got tired of, man, how you do podcasting? Oh, let me tell you, it's 3 things you should do. Oh, tell me about podcast. I got tired, bro. I'm like, these people asking the same. multiple people asking the same questions. So I need to create something they can buy. Mm-hmm. Hey, Lord, tell me about this. Or stand by seeing invoice. You know what I'm saying? I got the answer. So the last year, what are the 5 questions that people been asking you?
The last year?
The last year, the 5 consecutive questions they've been asking you.
Everything has been about studio.
Okay, so
how do I build a studio?
Okay, so there needs to be either an ebook or you recorded all the information. It needs to be a modules. Module number 1, how we got started. Sitting in a white room. Let me tell y'all how I got started. There was some things I was thinking. Module 2, let me show you the process. The ebook, if you want the ebook, that's the low end, $47. If you want the course, it's $997. It's not for everybody. So imagine you can sell 100 of those. See what I'm saying? 100 times 1,000? What are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's just the mindset, bro. You gotta trigger, like, understand, like, the questions that people are asking, you gotta learn how to framework it. So when they ask me questions, I frameworked it. So then me and my wife, so you see, you click on that, you go to the ebook right here. Boom, take you to the ebook. You click on that, it take you to the membership. Show you the roadmap, show me talking. Boom. Click on that, it show you the course. Now, me and my wife, people were saying, hey man, what all y'all do is your studio. Click on 2H Creative Studios. Boom. I got a service page. I got a membership page. Click on the services. Graphic design, SOPs, video editing, courses, brand creation. That's whatever they asking, you got to create something for them. That's your offers. You ask, offer. You ask, offer. That's what you got to do, bro. You're going to get there. You got to get there.
Yeah, I have to. There's no choice.
There's no choice. It's the mindset, though. So, like I said, any more questions? I'm here to answer questions. I'm always.
This is good. Like, I'm sitting here because the biggest thing that I think I've been missing is I figured out how to brand really good. Right? I figured out how to make marketing materials and make things look good, And I think I'm on this route of figuring that offers,
Yes.
That, like, this is what I provide, this is what I have. Because I'm so used to making stuff that I'm just now stepping back and being like, oh man, I have so much to
offer.
And so that's why, like, just even being here, I'm really locked in.
Yeah, so that's why I try to tell people, it's like, do you rather tell your story 1,000 times to 1,000 people or one time to 1,000,000 people?
I'd rather tell it one time to 1,000,000 people. Come on. Because I got a story to tell.
So look, somebody say, tell me about you, Lloyd. Oh, hold on real quick. I'm seeing my YouTube videos to tell you about me. I'm not going to waste whatever they ask, and I'm creating a video or something for. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about your studio. You should have like a Cribs video.
MTV Crib.
Yeah, you should be like, "What's up, guys? Welcome to the greatest studio in Houston, Texas." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Listen, man. When you first walk in, here's the wall. You can write your thing. Come on, follow me upstairs. Like that. That's your marketing material on the studio, and then start running ads and running that play. You know what I'm saying? So then people start to see it. You don't have to spend a lot on ads. You can spend $5, $10 a day. Start running that play. You know what I'm saying? But it's your Cribs video. Like, man, welcome to my crib, man. I'm glad y'all here. You know what I'm saying? So it does 2 things. Get people to know, like, and trust you. Because they're going to see the video. Man. Oh, before now you done seen the whole beautiful place. Last thing is, I got a monthly membership that you guys can be a part of. If you go to this website and type in this code, it'll give you your first month for $7. I mean, it's something, you know what I'm saying? So it's you gotta get them juices flowing.
Yeah.
Cause I'm a studio owner. You're a studio owner.
Yeah.
Yours is twice as big as mine. You know what I'm saying? But we do different things.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the money can be made.
Yeah,
You
the
know what I'm
money's
saying?
always there for sure.
The money's there, bro. I got people come here just to do reels. People want to just use that back. They want to just use that black background. They want to use that white bar. They want people want to go in there and be an all white room.
Mm-hmm.
They just want to do reels. They just want to come.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta. I think you there. You gotta. Whatever they asking, it's the offers.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that for the rest of the week. Wherever they asking, it's the offers you need to start creating.
Got it.
You got to.
I'm super locked in.
Yeah, man.
No idea.
Yeah, hey, I want to see it, bro. I want to see it because what I learned is the people who come here, they live within a 20-mile radius. You know what I'm saying? So these people probably 9 or 10 times will probably never go to your studio because they want to be close to where they at. People who live right by you, they probably 9 or 10 they never come over here. They're just not. You know what I'm saying? But when you know your demographics, you're like, who I'm attacking, who I'm handing out flyers. Like, I mean, every time you out, like, say you leave here and you go to Walmart, do you got flyers to hand people? People should know your name, should know who you are, bro. They should have a page they go to and be like, man, check out the spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should see, they got to know the vision, bro. They got to know it. Instagram is good, Facebook is good, but that's not the vision. The vision is for you to have online equity. Online equity is your website name is generating name, numbers, and email addresses that's generating dollars. Because if you can track the data, you can make the dollars. If you can attract the data, you can make the dollars. If you can attract the data, you can make the dollars.
That is everything here.
It is everything. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So everybody who been to your studio and they love it, they're gonna be repeat people. So then how do I get you on a monthly contract? You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. He thinking.
You just sparked something because even content day.
Yeah.
People's been there to the 2 content days.
Multiple times.
They had a membership.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When people pay, they pay attention. Be like, listen, who's first time here at the content day? Raise your hand. Okay, good. Here's your free pass. Next time you come, it's a $25 fee. Don't be scared to ask for the sale. I used to be scared. Oh man, I don't know what they're gonna say. They might not show up. No. I ask people $5,000 for me to help them build their whole course. I don't give a damn. I'm asking for the sale. Ask for the sale. Can't keep coming for free. Bills gotta get paid. Oh, yeah, for sure. Can't keep coming for free. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? And this is business. But you're gonna find people that's gonna rock with you, bro. They gonna rock with you. They're gonna be like, man, I'm paying this money out. I'm gonna go make my content today. They're gonna rock with you. You get one free 2024 here, y'all. Guess what? Creative Studios, you only get one free pass a year. After that, you guys must pay. Every time to walk in their door, either you're gonna be on a monthly subscription or you will have a daily pass. How you wanna do it?
I like that one. I like it. I like it, man.
Come on, a monthly subscription or a daily pass. What you want to do? So if the monthly subscription is $30 a month, you pay $30. Let me swipe that credit card. You come in. If the daily pass is $5 a day, so $5 a day, you come 30 days. I made $150 off you. How you want to do it? Let's do it. That's it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So hopefully today I served you some great benefits, dog, to help you get to that, man. And it's good to see other people's studio. Like you get a chance to see my studio day, but I do so much. I'm gonna show you on my board. I do so much here. It's just stupid.
Man, I feel like I was supposed to be here, man. I feel like God called me to be here today.
Come on, man.
I'm honest.
I appreciate it, man. Anything else you want to leave the people with? Anything about content? Anything about anything?
The biggest thing that I want to tell everybody that's watching this podcast is that I'm sitting up here with this man right here. And I just want to let you know that wherever you at, just don't give up. You're just getting started. Just think about this as the tip of the iceberg. So if you keep going, you're going to get deeper and deeper. But then you're going to see that everything that you want, everything that you believe in is already there. They say that the start is the finish line, not the end.
Listen, man, I always tell you guys, keep watching me like you watch TV. You're going to watch your income grow, and you for sure your mindset going to change, man. Again, appreciate you coming, big dog. And listen, man, I'm going to put this information below. You guys can connect with them, man, because guess what? We all a family. Listen, one thing I'm going to tell people, I'm going to tell my black people, because I love my black people to death, is you know how you see a Walmart, a McDonald's, a Whataburger on every block? Black creative studio is gonna be on every block. So whether you're on the Sugarland area, you're on the north side, we're gonna be on every block where you can walk in, create content, and be with some amazing people that's gonna help you live your dreams and your purpose, man. Our calling is to help you live your talent. All right, you need to become the talent, not the worker, man. We see you guys in the next video. Peace.